Downstairs in the office, about to have some breakfast. We've got 2 bagels with 1 whole egg in each, with 3 egg whites in each. So we've got 6 egg whites in total, and some chopped strawberries around for the micronutrients. But this is gonna be breakfast. Really freaking loving how the office is looking now, like how it's come together since we moved in, with some of the little things that I wanted to add, like the power stacks in the corner, which I'll show you in a second. Some of the decorations, the to-do list, which is like the governing body of the freaking apartment when it comes to work stuff and just productivity. But the fact that I've got this space now inside the apartment, this could be my favorite room, second to the kitchen, beyond what I imagined having when I would have an office in my own place, basically.
Through the night and morning, when the rain is pouring, you're the one I'm calling. You're my escape from my darkest days.
Also got this massive mirror that needs to be put on the wall. It needs a clean because it's looking a little bit dusty, but this definitely widens up the space because it's a big room, but it's not massive. But with this on the wall, it's gonna look absolutely huge. And then of course in the corner, we've got 2 very essential things. We've got this, which is a caffeine fridge, which currently has no caffeine in because I literally just got the fridge for the office. And then of course, in the corner of the office, we've got the trophies of the business. We've got the power stacks, we've got the winter white, the OG black, the nether purple, and the classic red. Months ago, when looking for the apartment, there was one thing that I knew that I wanted to have in it if I was able to have an office space, and it was something to display either 1 power stack or 2, but never did I think I'd have a space to have all 4. We do have the JB collection, the navy one as well, but these are the pillars of the brand, the thing that we've sold the most of, the favorite items, and the fact that we have them in the corner of the room as if like the trophies of the business is the coolest thing about this office, in my opinion. We need to build a new gym bag because last week I took everything out of it, cleaned the bag, but we need to rebuild it because this is the beginning of the bulk.
When you're loving me, it goes like
Just in the living room you haven't seen yet because there's been some slight upgrades to it, because before it was just a room. In the video that I recorded that was like the apartment tour, this room was bare, it was barren, tumbleweeds blowing in the wind, there was nothing in it, but now we have a whole couch. This is pretty much the gist of it. The total space that was completely empty. We've got a little table here for like remotes, or if someone's like eating or something, on the beanbag that is in the corner, because sometimes we take this out of the corner. This is just like a good place to store it, but this can be taken out and put in front of the TV to watch movies. It's a lot bigger in this room than I thought it was gonna be. Like I never thought it was gonna take up the entire room, because this is a pretty big room. This, it's called like a love chair because it's like wider and for 2 people, because it's obviously wider than a regular like singular chair. And then it came with this, which is also storage as well. To match this, we got this, which is just meant to like keep the speaker and like a nice little reading light if you want it, with a fake plant. Nothing in this, but it's all coming together. We have a couch, we have furniture, we have an art piece coming for the back wall that isn't here yet. We've got surround sound going on. I did say we're gonna build the gym bag, so that's what we're gonna do now. This is gonna seem like a serious Hardbody plug. It obviously is, it's my brand, but this is what's going in my bag. For the most complete gym bag ever, this is the bag, obviously. This is what we got when I got my pro card. It's been like cleaned out and stuff, but this is pretty much everything you need for a successful gym bag. You need a trusty pre-workout, a pre-workout you can trust, a daily driver, and that's the Wrecked Inferno from Huge Supplements. I've also got a brand new Hardbody shaker to mix it in, but if you want to get anything from Huge Supplements, you can use code Hardbody. It will save you 10% and it will support me as well. That's going in the bag. And then we have the Holy Grail, the best freaking fitness equipment on the planet. These are the winter white ones. I love all the colors, to be honest. You saw the power stacks and everything, but these ones, the winter white ones, are like a little bit more robust than some of the cotton ones. Like the black ones are made with like a slightly softer touch material. They're really comfortable, but I like it to hurt. Back in the bag, straight in the bag. Next we got knee sleeves. I freaking love the deep purple, like they're called nether purple. Not that I thought it was gonna turn out bad, but I just love the way it did turn out. Cuffs, we do have a bunch of colors. I've just gone with the winter white ones. Red icon logo. As you can tell, everything does come in like its own individual bag, which is really nice when organizing a gym bag, because it doesn't all get like messed around. Like you can put so many pieces of equipment in a bag and they'll just be woven into each other, but the bag solved that. Gone with the red cotton lifting straps. We literally just dropped these in 8 different colors, and now we've got something that is a new release dropping on the 19th of this month at 6 p.m. UK time. This is something we've been developing for a very long time. We just couldn't get it right, or right to the standard that I believed to be the way, I wouldn't want to release it until it was perfect. Here we have it. Probably the most anticipated and requested piece of equipment Hardbody to have ever released, because we got weekly DMs about this, basically saying like, can you release these? I love using these. I want you to put your own spin on these. And we've officially done it. They're coming in 2 sizes in 4 different colors. They're an emulation of an existing product that we've put our own spin on, and they are called the Hard Grips. So while I put these back in the bag, now we have cotton lifting straps, premium suede lifting straps, and hard grips to fill any preference that anyone may have in the gym for whatever specific lifting strap or grip they want to use. Everyone has a different preference, but these are, in my opinion, somewhat of a holy grail. And I know that if you get them when they do drop, pick a color that suits you, and when they do arrive, I know you're gonna love them.
Hello. Your lift the weights. Oh, if it isn't the season 3 established bomber jacket, still available. Fantastic.
I've given Shu the responsibility to drive to the gym today, so hopefully we get there in one piece.
The speed limit shall be broken. Let's go. I like that.
I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette.
So in honor of the start of a new series, I thought it would be good to come to a new gym. I've actually been coming here for the past month, like on and off, because I have been going to Elite Fitness in Redditch still. It's still the OG gym, that will never change, but this place is only 9 minutes from the apartment, and it's called Dino's. If there was ever a gym that made it feel like you were going back to your roots, Dino's gym is exactly the perfect emulation of that, because when I started the gym at 16, I went to a gym called Revolution, and things were like a little bit rustic, but exactly what you want them to be like, especially when starting the gym. You want to get that like nitty-gritty experience. The staff are fantastic, and the owner, Dino, is an absolutely top-notch guy. I've had a wonderful time coming here. To avoid the rain, I am going to go inside and make a pre-workout, but I'm very excited to hit shoulders today. So just walking in this place, as you can see, this is exactly what you want to begin an off season. Like, I'm pretty sure this is the kind of gym that Arnold used to train at back in the day, and there's literally pictures of Arnold like all over the walls. There's all the OGs, all the classics. There's Ryan Terry on the wall, a lot of the new school bodybuilders as well. So this gym literally has it all, as well as some really good kit to use. There's not a lot of it, but there's just enough to get done what you need to do. We've walked around the gym, and to be honest, they actually have a surprising, like a lot of equipment for shoulders. We are going to start with some dumbbell side raises, and then go on to a Smith machine overhead like barbell press. All right, 50 pounds. Maybe we'll get a few reps. You going first? I'm just gonna like see if it's like right, basically. Yeah. They do have a bunch of plastic plates here, or like rubberized plates, but they're all different sizes, but they're all exactly 20 kilograms on the dot. It doesn't matter what you say, they weigh 20 kilograms. Twenty more. I don't know how many we're gonna get. Is that 20 side? Is that 20 a side, bro?
It's a fucking thick one.
Why are they so different?
Girthy.
Too much. So, too heavy, too soon. I feel like I got way too overconfident with the fact that I used to be able to do 3 plates overhead. Maybe in like 3-4 weeks, but not just yet. Again, this machine is like proper rustic. Like I feel like it sticks halfway up like 1,000 times, but like I feel like it just continues to stick all the way up, but it kind of just hurts more, which again is a good thing. So I'm gonna go a lot heavier this time, but we're gonna use some of the cotton lifting straps just to help out a little bit. The burn is fucked. And that is it for the first workout at Dino's. I have no idea if you can hear me because the music in this gym is so freaking loud, and I feel like the further down the gym, closer towards the dumbbells that I am, the louder that it gets. It's quite quiet near the office. I just hope you can hear what I'm saying. That is it for shoulders. I freaking love training at this gym. We're gonna go back, make a post-workout meal now. I think we're gonna have some salmon, maybe avocado and rice. We're definitely gonna have rice, but I don't know if we have any avocado. If not, we'll have some mixed veg and be a pretty decent post-workout meal. So we'll see you back at home. See you later, bro. Yes, man.
Just for the recording, obviously I sound today like, so a few people fucking complaining, mate.
As you may have heard a little bit at the end, there was some complaints about recording. So I don't know who the members are, but don't worry about it. It wasn't in the video. I feel like it always happens when you go to a gym and like record for the first time. People aren't really used to a camera being there, and this is a very old school gym. Like the people that come here definitely don't want to be seen. So I apologize if I got anyone in it.
2 sausages, 4 medallions.
So, went a bit more fancy with the meal. A packet of jasmine rice, mushrooms, onions, spinach, and some bacon bits, sort of like sauteed together with some salt and stuff. A piece of salmon, garlic, salt, this like all-purpose seasoning that I like. I'm gonna slap some sauce on it too. Fats, carbs, protein, everything. We're set. This is a great post-workout meal. I'm gonna destroy this, go to the office, do some more work. We need to head to the store for the evening. There's some recipes that we're thinking about making tonight. Chicken soup, chicken soup, tomato soup, can't wait. But yeah, this is what I got. So, just got back from the store and ended up picking up a lot more than I originally expected to get. So we got some carbs over here, protein, vegetables, carbs. There's basically just a lot going on. This is for the tomato soup that I spoke about earlier. So it's a hand blender. When you've made soup and you need to liquefy everything, you kind of just put it in the bowl and just, you know. Got some packets of rice, grapes and strawberries, mushrooms and tomatoes for the soup. These are more tomato, the cherry, and these are regular. Strawberry milk for stew, and to be honest, I've been having this a little bit too, and it's not too bad. Dino pita wraps from Nando's, but the homemade versions. So we got 4 flat buns, basically just to make those. This is lovely to snack on, so I just got a pack to snack on. 30 eggs, ran out of eggs, have way too many of these. Didn't have any olive oil because there are definitely some ingredients in this kitchen that we don't have, like, you know, basic necessities that are just like in and around someone's kitchen. I've not really had the chance to build these up too much. So olive oil, lettuce for the Fino pittas, and these now super noodles, the OG of OGs. And if you didn't know, when I was younger, me and mom didn't have much money, so this was pretty much all we could afford, and I was pretty much raised on the beef and the chicken flavor super noodle. So everything you see before you was grown from super noodles, basically. Finally, some tuna and some Philadelphia. It's actually quite a lot, so I don't know if we're gonna, well, we're definitely gonna have space for it all because this kitchen is absolutely massive. Plan for the night is gonna chill. Stu is currently gaming in the office. I'm gonna get some work done. I'm gonna make the tomato soup. I'll show you the tomato soup when it's done and whatever else I eat tonight, because I'm trying to prioritize just like consuming more now, considering it is the beginning of the bulk. I got into the position where I was working, and like when I go to the gym, I like wouldn't really prioritize nutrition as much as I should have. I think because I just gunned it so much on prep, out of sight, out of mind, like sort of mentality, which is bad to have. but it's definitely a human response to just like general life, becoming busy, not wanting to like prioritize what you should be, which definitely in my case should have been constantly consuming food. The stack has started, which I'll break down in a future video. More meals, consistent meals, and healthy meals are going to be going in a lot more frequently. So I'll show you what I end up eating, and then before we end the video, I've got something I want to talk to you about, and something that I need to invite you to that's happening on the 28th of this month. Long story short, couldn't make tomato soup even though I prepared all the ingredients for it because of the fact that there was no pot to make it in. Who knew that you needed a massive pot to make tomato soup? It will be a tomorrow thing, but instead made burgers. And if I do say so myself, they are looking rather fancy. Got some ramen with an egg on top, proper Korean style with some mozzarella mixed into it. There is salad. Don't forget the macronutrients with a balsamic vinegar. Very happy with this feast. Your boy's eating good, but it is freaking hot. Going to demolish this, enjoy it, watch some Netflix at the same time, and then I want to give you the update of what's happening at the end of this month. So, the first video back after not recording for the last, well, I say not recording, I've still been posted on social media, just not YouTube. I posted shorts, I posted on Instagram pretty much every single day, on my story and a few on TikTok, but just I've taken a bit of a break as I spoke about at the start of the video. But it feels good to be back. It feels good to be recording now, and I'm super happy that like I'm not just coming back for the purpose of just posting like random videos. This is a series. This is Hardbody Bulking 2024 that will fade into 2025. How this is beginning in terms of sort of like my lifestyle, training frequently, upping the stack, trying to prioritize sleep, constantly making sure that there's not a moment in the day where I'm hungry. So basically constantly consuming food. One thing I want to like hold myself accountable for is actually like walking. I have a treadmill here. I've not used it as much as I wanted to, or just going on general walks outside. I think this is going to be important anyway, just for cardiovascular health, from the perspective as the scale climbs, we throw in GH, we throw in insulin, we throw in all the things that are going to get my body weight from like 230 right now back up to like 250, 260. The heaviest I've ever been was over 260. Whether we'll get there again, I don't know, because I was pretty chunky when that happened, and I don't know if I want to get too chunky this time. I just know that I want to prioritize all this stuff. So I have 4 solid months after injuring myself to get to a position where I'm super happy to know that I've made progress. I've already obviously made progress. I mean, off the back of even like healing from the shoulder thing, I've still trained, I've still done everything, I've still gained muscle maturity, but I don't want it to just be inevitably better. I want it to be absolutely better because I made it so. So this will be a 4-month series. This will probably end at some point in January, which is when we'll go into Hardbody Shredding 2025, the actual Redemption Pro debut, version 2, hopefully with no injury sort of situation. What I want to end this video with is an invitation to everybody watching right now, because on the 29th of this month is Hardbody's 4th birthday. We've literally been around for 4 years, and I can't believe how it came from literally making a logo in my dad's spare room and being nothing but like literally sending Stu sat right here by the way.
Hello.
Literally sending Stu like the original logos. The first logo was gold, for God's sake. Like it was just not what I had in mind, and eventually after going back and forth it turned into what it is now, which is like what I believe to be the symbol of strength, the HB, and for it to turn into what it has, like grossed over 1 million, this whole thing, like I'm not gonna go into the details, but I'm just very grateful with seeing what it's turned into. And to celebrate the 4th birthday, we're hosting a birthday event. It's at Elite Fitness in Redditch. It's on the 28th, the day before, on Saturday, and there is a link down below which is where you can get a ticket and all the details about the event. It's not a deadlift event, it's not a bench event. We will be doing those things, but instead it's a 4-piece challenge. We are going to be giving away stuff to general spectators anyway that come just to meet the athletes, meet myself, and whoever else wants to come to just enjoy the day with a bunch of like-minded people all in the same room doing something they love. There will be challenges as well, and obviously the challenge winners will win free stuff from GSN, Rain, Alphalete, huge supplements, and Hardbody of course as well. There's $2.5 grand worth of prizes that we're giving out at 4:30, as you'll see on the schedule. We're going to be doing a mass throwout, so hopefully everyone that comes is going to leave with something. The ticket is only £5, but you'll get free access to the gym, and a day pass is usually £10. So it's cheaper to come and get a ticket rather than getting a day pass at the gym and coming that way. So I recommend going through the link down below, reading everything you can, and coming to see everyone and celebrate Hardbody's 4th birthday on the 28th of this month, which I'm pretty sure from you watching this video is in about 16 to 15 days. And that's it for the first video back. Feels good. Yeah. I feel like myself again, in a way. It's nice talking to the camera because it's the way I express myself. It's the way I document my life. It's me countering my scarcity of Alzheimer's when I get old and grey and I'm like 80 years old. I start to forget my life. I get to look back on all this stuff talking to you guys. That's it for the video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, drop a like, turn up notifications, subscribe if you haven't already, because it helps the channel grow. Bro, is that it? Come here, I want to show this.
There's a few.
So that's the final one, obviously. But imagine if Hardbody was that. And like there was this one too. No, yeah, there was that one too.
Yeah.
But obviously that was the winner. When would it have been? Well, it would have been at the end of 2019 in January, because I remember being in my dad's spare room when I was making these, and then it took 8 months to make Hardbody, and then it released in September, and there we are. So that's the story. But I'll see you guys in episode 2 of Hardbody Ball King. Peace.